So we're playing against Caitlyn, Teemo, bottom. Soraka is on their team as jungle, that's weird. Good misfortune Q. I feel like we have pretty decent harass abilities right here. I need to really use a ward right now. I need to be careful. Once I get level 2, I'll be able to heal. Misfortune got Dorn's Blade first. That would have been a good move if I actually went heal first. I should have checked what item she went. I can still rook out fairly well as long as I don't make any terrible mistakes. Just keep hitting them with that and letting my 3 spells get up and return to the harassment. Oh god, warded. So right now I don't really feel comfortable going on harassing. After maybe 2 more fills I'll be okay. I don't have any AP because I started with the wrong runes, but live and learn. I'm also out of mana, so this is just one of those really bad situations for me. The Caitlyn also got Dorn's Blade first, so she can't heal either. She's relying solely on lifesteal. So that makes me want to play a little bit more aggressive towards her. But the Teemo is kind of scary because the combination of Teemo and Caitlyn typically isn't anything too terrible to worry about, but especially whenever I can land pot shots like that, but you just have to be careful. Now that Caitlyn's probably going to have to back, if not she risks dying. And if her misfortune's somewhat good, she'll Q. But Teemo's starting to be aggressive on me, so I have to be careful as well. I'd really like to see Misfortune use her Q some. I don't think she really understands the Q mechanic of it bouncing off minions. I haven't seen her use it once offensively, unless it was a single target, and that's obviously not how you want to play the Q. This is rather unfortunate because I'm out of mana now. See, there she did again, she just used her Q as a single target spell. Caitlyn's pretty much back to full health. I mean, well, half health. She could have very easily died if Misfortune just played aggressively. there's not really much I can do anymore. The misfortune isn't going to be aggressive and capitalize on when they're weak like that. I really don't think it's worth my time to use mana to try to get them down if my teammate's not even going to utilize it. Right there she tried to utilize on it, but I think it was just, I don't know, down. Good job. So right there. Alright. I'll take that. Well, that definitely worked out in our favor. I really wasn't expecting her to go after the Caitlyn. In truth, the Caitlyn probably shouldn't have stayed. That was probably the second time she showed back in death. But I mean, you win off people's mistakes all the time, so I guess this is just one of those times where they made a mistake and we're making them pay for it. Now Caitlyn's back, but they don't have a tower, so if we really wanted to, we could just start roaming right now, and that'd be acceptable. Teemo's out looking for blood. They're probably gonna try counter push. I will most definitely stay back here until Misfortune gets back. I'd like to back as well, but just have to be careful. I really shouldn't have used my Q right there. I should have saved, because I'm not really going to do any damage without AP, and I can make better use of the tower by doing that. Shit. Right there, I didn't realize that Caitlyn's ult was on me. I thought it was on Misfortune. Though it makes sense for her to ult me, obviously, because I was so weak, but I thought she misclicked, but I was wrong. Right now, I'm just going to go for a Philosopher's Stone and get boots. Once again, you see the Misfortune using her Q as a single target spell instead of a bounce shot. I can see if it was an accident, but it's clearly intentional, which is kind of annoying. I still don't have any AP items, but that's okay, because golly sir, I'm probably dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I may have missed it, but I don't believe there was any MIAs called during that. Singe said there were enemies missing, but I don't know if Akali was in Singe's lane. I'm pretty sure that it was Lex's job to watch out for Akali. Now Misfortune's also gonna die. There's not really much I can do to save this tower. I mean, if they want to take it, they can just push a little bit harder and it's gone. Singe came down here, so he'll definitely be an asset. Whether or not he decides to actually go for a kill or not, I don't know. right now it looks like he's just going for the CS. Which is fine since Misfortune's not here. He can take advantage of the gold that she will have lost. I don't mind that. As long as he doesn't keep pushing a lane that has no tower. I don't really like this so much just because we're being pushed out too far. And now it's difficult for Misfortune to farm. So we'll most likely just be roaming to mid and getting mid tower because the bottom lane's just too far pushed. Akali and Kha'Zix, the only two people I'm really worried about, are up top lane, so we should have an easy time taking this tower. That won't really stop it. Oh, this will cause trouble. Kha'Zix is here, so we have to be careful. I'm dead. Good Soraka ult. That would have probably been Teemo's demise if it hadn't been for that. I had a vision ward, but I didn't use it on Akali's Shroud like I should have. Just wasn't thinking about it. He overextended way too far right there. If I had my E, he may have got somebody, but I don't. If Lux had enough mana for ulti, they probably would have died right there. So right now the score is 4-11. We won bottom lane pretty convincingly, but it just doesn't matter right now. We also took mid tower, so theoretically we should be ahead in gold, but they have a huge kill advantage on us, and Akali's fed 6-1. I don't agree with him saying focus Teemo. Teemo's squishy, but he's not a threat right now. He doesn't really have anything besides... He has 55 total ability power. I mean, he's not really anything to be afraid of. Akali on the other hand has a gunblade, and I don't know if she's using it or not because I haven't read my death rate cap, so I would assume that she does. Because you always want to assume that they're better than you are. That way that you don't take anything for granted or underestimate them. And now Akali's just gonna go around and assassinating people, and there's nothing we can do about it, right? I can't believe this Lux is still fighting that freaking... So, I'm going Ward Baron right here. In hindsight, I probably should have put in that bush right there, but things aren't going that well, so... There's a Kha'Zix going to... That was pretty decent Lux ulti. I don't agree with her decision to stay here. She took way too much damage fighting blue. They're still all here, so that's the troubling part. If I had my AP runes on, I'd be able to do somewhat decent damage. Soraka and Nikali are mid right now, but yeah, Cinch wants me to leave, so I'll go mid. Teemo's on his way, he'll probably try to assassinate Garen. No. He's gonna play it safe, which that's fine too, probably, especially for their situation. There's no reason for them to force a dumb fight right now. Garen's almost back to full health, so that was a waste of a Caitlyn ulti in my opinion. Our team's going for Dragon. I don't know if I agree with that. If they kill it before these guys get over here, which they did, then I'm okay with it. I'm out of mana right now, so. And Soraka just used her ult. Yeah, just used her ult. Lex will probably die if she keeps getting hit like that. We need someone to take the hits, and Lex is just being crazy. I'm assuming the Lux is used to playing a more tanky role. Right now, Garen and Lux are both very weak. If they decide to fight, then we can't really do much of anything. We'll probably just die. Funny thing is that they know this, or they should know it. But they're just gonna keep poking away until they make one of us back, and here's the Akali. Good block for the Cait ult. I'm on mana, I can't really do anything. That was a really good double ult by Lux. I'm not gonna chase. There's nothing more that could be done right there. Yeah, I'm gonna die to this, and Caitlyn's gonna kill Lux. Miss Fortune's gonna turn around to Soraka, but I really should rook towards Sutstone right now. Probably should have had Sona, but it is what it is. Soraka's right there, but two of her teammates are mid. I don't really agree with chasing her. And oracles would probably be nice, just to get rid of the Teemo shrooms. It looks like Misfortune was trying to get some farm mid and she got ganked by Caitlyn and Teemo. Cosmic Snake Ollie are here too now, so they can just straight up kill the tower with me and Sinster, or they can choose the tower Divus. Now that Garen and Lux are here, they kind of missed their shot. I would have liked to have ulted right there, but I don't think my team would have done anything with it. Now this would be a really good chance to... I don't know if I should have flashed and ulted or not. If I knew my teammates I definitely would have, but it's just so hard to predict what these people will do, so I don't know if it would have been worth it. I don't know what Sunch was doing right there. He was just way too far out. Now Sunch is going top. I don't know if... I don't know what that Gully was doing there. I don't know if she was wanting to flank or what exactly that was. I definitely think we should just let that go. Garen and Sims are gonna take up the farm top, and I'm gonna try to heal up Lux to full. I'm not really sure where Misfortune's going. I was cut out. I'm probably dead here. I'm definitely dead here. Lux is also dead. I don't really know what happened there. I was going to go ward, and I don't know why Lux went in that deep. I thought they were going over towards Dragon. That's definitely what it looked like to me, but I mean, that mistake just cost us the tower, so. Finally I have a Sightstone. So right now I'm sitting here doing nothing. Actually I'm texting, but game-wise I'm doing nothing. I'm 0-5. Shouldn't really be getting caught out that much. Ideally as support you never want to get any kills because you want your carries to get the kills, but at the same time you don't want to feed the other team just because you're trying to make a play. Our Garen's 0-4. His jungle Garen strategy didn't really work out for him. Their Akali's 8-2, their Kha'Zix is 3-0. I think right now Akali's obviously the biggest threat on their team, but we still have to be careful of their Kha'Zix as well. That was probably a bad ult, just considering that there was no one on our team to really take advantage of it. Gonna speed boost. Singed, hopefully it gets away. No, I'm dead too. I mean, I should have broke away the moment I speed boosted him because they were obviously chasing him and they had no interest in me. But that didn't happen. Yeah, like even he doesn't get it. So I don't speak Spanish, so I can't relay what the meaning of that is. Bit unfortunate, but that's what happens. So I'm close to QQ in this game because there's not really much we can do to save it. Not really sure what our team hopes to accomplish. I mean, overall, this game's pretty much over. It was probably over like 20 minutes ago when the colleague got fed, but you never know. You always hope that in team fights, if the lane phase didn't go well, that the team fights will be better for you, but a lot of the time the early game makes the late game, so. I don't really agree with this decision to go buy stuff right in the middle of a team fight. That seems kind of selfish. Not very team strong in my opinion. He has to allies, so I don't know, it might come in handy just because they won't be able to chase us while they're getting poisoned. Right there I hit Kha'Zix with a blind ulti, but my colleague got killed by this spin, so that was pretty cool. That was another really good catch by the Singed. He's made 2 big plays happen in the last 3 minutes, so. And that's a near ace. We can definitely take this tower. But we can very potentially take the next one as well if they want to. Garen's a little too weak. If he gets hit by another team mushroom, he might die. I definitely think that we need to be careful. I'm taking the tower for a little bit just because I know I can risk it a little bit more than our teammates can. If Kha'Zix wants to jump on me, he can kill me very quickly, but he'll have to do it in the middle of all my teammates. Now that we've got an inhibitor, I'm not as prone to say that this game is over, but I just don't like our odds. I just got hit by a Teemo mushroom. I don't expect that'll do very much damage to me though. Teemo's not really building for massive AP like you would expect. He's got 95 AP total and he's going for an Insurgent. Personally, I don't like his items at all. I think he could go for some much better, heavier items. I don't think he needs cooldown reduction as much because he's Teemo. He simply put, he doesn't have any spells that really have a long cooldown. His shrooms can be placed very quickly, with the exception of the fact that it takes 30 seconds to produce a shroom. But again, I don't think that that's a true issue involving Teemo. Right there they got Dragon, which was actually very helpful. I'm going to get his Zeke's Herald so that my teammates can get lifesteal because they're all, with the exception of Lux, they're all AD attacks. Singe's poison is obviously AP, but if he ever decides to just try to punch somebody, he'll get lifesteal. They have Baron. That's terrible for us. That was my fault for not having a ward there. We won the last team fight, but with Baron, this could turn ugly really quick. I just got hit by a Teemo Shroom. I'm gonna try to speed boost my way out. They're all at their base, so there's no real threat right now, which is nice. That Golly's right there. I'm surprised the Golly doesn't try to turn on Garen and do at least a little bit of chip damage. He's also got Aegis. Oh, there's no need for that. That's a bit silly. I think that I got my Aegis first. I'm not entirely sure, so it could be my fault. But you never want two Aegis on the same team. It's pointless. I'm not sure where Miss. Okay, so she went back mid, but now she's isolated and she's going to. And now Akali's dead. So I guess the point here is that they're not doing really good in team fights for whatever reason. And all but Kha'Zix are down. Soraka's down for 9 more seconds. Next up is Akali. She'll be up in 8 seconds. We can get the inhibitor if Garen starts focusing it, but he won't. We most likely won't get this. Okay, never mind. I don't know if Akali just didn't come over right away when she spawned. I don't know what the deal was with that. That was a really bad play on my part. Miss Fortune just got Soraka, so that's good. That's the second time she's picked Soraka off. I get my ult back in 9 seconds, but I don't have enough mana to use it, so we'll have to be careful. Our Misfortune has Bloodthirster, so on top of our ages, she's getting quite a bit of lifesteal. Wait, no. Ignore that. I was thinking of a 6-year-old, which I'll have soon. My bad. Now she'll get extra lifesteal. That Soraka's just fading. She's just like running into MF for no reason. This is just one of the, and Soraka's the one going to GG too. This is just one of those unfortunate events for them where they had someone who was just, really no game sense, I guess. Just kept on feeding over and over. I was pretty bad on that too today. I fed the Akali more than I should have, but that's the name of the game sometimes, I guess. It's all about how lucky you are with teammates sometimes. And they were just really unlucky with their support. So, I meant to use my ult right there, but I didn't. Doesn't matter. GG.